Hello and welcome to Silver Star Guidance YouTube channel. This is going to be a bit of a special reading for soulmates. This one's for you, Libra. So I actually got up this morning, this new moon energy, feeling fantastic. It's up way too early and I've been seeing way too many signs lately, so I was actually going to give myself this reading this morning and I thought, why not do one for everyone? So yeah, that's good. Let's see what's going on with your soulmate, Libra. And if you do like the video, make sure that you like and subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, I do those. And I've got my website up and running, and that's in the description below. It's pretty straightforward from there. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Whoa. Justice. So, justice. I'm getting strongly, it's like they've got, might have some legal matters, but not necessarily. Could just mean that the universe is balancing things out. So let's see what's the challenge for them going forward here. The Knight of Cups. So it looks like it's difficult for them to make an offer of romance or love at this moment, and that could relate to some karmic things they've got going on in their life at this time. Right, let's see. Let's see what's going on. What's the foundation here? This is going to be a Celtic cross spread, and I am doing these quite quickly, so, or at least trying to. So let's see what's going on. Foundation, yeah, a lack of communication here. The Eight of Wands in reverse. So it looks like they've got some stuff going on here, Libra. Some stuff going on. I don't want to talk about it. I want you to know about it. It's like, oh, very nervous energy picking up. Okay, let's see what's going on in their recent past here. Might help reveal a couple things. The Fool. So, looks like they've taken a leap of faith in the past, possibly with you. Maybe you might have rejected an offer of love from them in the past, or they were rejected in an offer in the past and they're reluctant to do so now with you, perhaps. But with justice here, it's all sort of, there's a lot of balancing that needs to be done here. A lot of balancing. It's like the Fool, you're trying to, he's just skipping along, he's balancing on the edge. But let's see what's going on at this present time for your soulmate here, Libra. Justice does represent Libra as well, so it could be another Libra you're dealing with, possibly. I am sort of picking up a little of that. Let's see what else, what's going on at the present moment. I'm getting this one here, looking at me. So, Knight of Pentacles, yeah, they're taking a more reserved defensive position. They're sort of scanning the horizon, seeing what's going on. Looks like they've been fighting a few battles. They're not willing to communicate. Looks like in the past they've taken a leap of faith, but I don't believe like it went like how they wanted it to, and now they're quite reserved. They're quite sort of taken back. Okay, let's see what's going on with their possible future. Recent future here. say recent future, near future. Four of Wands in reverse, so it looks like there's been some disruptions. It doesn't look like your person here is doing very well. Disruption in family life, possibly having, you know, this time of year a lot of visiting with family and that sort of thing. Could be some domestic issues coming up, could be, you know, some money problems relating to legal matters. It's hard for them to go towards romance at this stage, and it's like they're not willing to communicate, it seems. They're quite defensive about what's going on in their life, so what's going on with them, how they see themselves. Five of Swords in the upright, looks like there's been some battles fought. I also have the Page of Swords in reverse, so I'm dealing with someone that's been quite fearless in their words and their actions in the past, and it's caused some problems. You know, some battles have been fought, and even though they might have come out on top, it's other people have gotten hurt in the process. Possibly it seems, you know, this could just represent like they've just been acting the fool. Quite possibly. It did seem out of place, this card, and I was like, but quite possibly they've just been acting aloof, just acting just out of character. Possibly that is their character. They might just be a bit of a devious person, you know, a bit sneaky, that sort of thing. Let's see. How's their environment? How does other people see them? How do you see them? Lovers in reverse. So I'm getting this as more, they're not making balanced decisions. They don't, it's like there's restrictions to this union. It's like other people don't want you and this person together. Maybe they're like a bit of a bad boy or a bad girl, so to speak, you know. They've sort of got their own sort of way of doing things. They might be a bit you know, sort of up to some, you know, no good and crafty deeds, so to speak, and that might be a turn on for you and that sort of business, you know. Fine, not here to judge, whatever, but it seems like there's blockages to this union taking place. It's like other people don't want you together. It could be other family members, possibly on both sides, where they're trying to keep you guys apart. Okay, let's see what's in their hopes and fears. Also, I did forget to mention that being this is a soulmate reading, it is can be a little specific, so this may not resonate with everyone, but I'm sure you'll know who you are if it does. Hopes and fears, the Chariot, so they're afraid that they won't be able to move forward with this whole thing. Hopes and fears also could be a Chariot being a card of Cancer, could be a Cancerian involved. Maybe you might be with someone of that nature and maybe that's causing problems. Maybe they're with someone of that nature, could be causing problems. I don't really see that, but I like to mention it. It could resonate with some. What I'm getting is that they're afraid to move forward in this thing because there's so much against it. is sort of what I'm getting there. They're almost, it's like they've pulled up the reins, like with this Knight of Pentacles here in the upright. It's like they've pulled up the reins and they're not willing, it's like they're stuck, they can't go forward with anything here. So could be something like a court case going on, you know, with the Justice card. It's preventing things moving forward, you know, something like that. Probably they're acting a bit like a fool in the past, made a few bad decisions, made a few bad mistakes. Yeah, outcome here, we have the Devil in the upright, so we've got a lot of going to extremes, a lot of unbalanced decisions, a lot of possibly there's a Capricorn in the picture as well. Devil's represented with Capricorn, so but the energy here is just really like it's like, I'm just looking at this Chariot card. It's like this woman is looking right at the Devil. It's like they're afraid of what's going to happen coming into this relationship, because it could, it's like if they're like this sort of personality and you're anything like that, you two together could like be some really potent stuff where you just go, it's like double the energy sort of thing, and it just everything just, you know, it's like, oh man, like you guys are going to get yourselves into trouble or something, you know. This is like yeah, it's like adolescence, getting a bit of adolescent energy around here, young energy. So this could be some people a bit younger, 20s, that sort of thing. The overall here, well, Two of Cups, so you guys obviously have a strong connection. This is a soulmate connection. It seems like, I'm kind of getting it's like you guys are perfect for each other in a way, and other people see that, they don't want you to be together, because it's like, yeah, it's it can be quite a dangerous thing, you guys being together. It's like you guys are like partners in crime, so to speak, possibly even in the literal sense. You know, it's like you guys go really well together and you fit each other a little too well. Yeah. But Justice here. Difficult. Yeah, this would be a difficult relationship to move forward, at least at this time. And it's possibly upsetting a lot of other people, and there is a lack of communication here. Possibly because one of you is apart from the other. You know, if there has been something like caught in the past or something like that, or it's coming up, you know, it's like if maybe someone gets sent away and, you know, you can't communicate, you can't sort of see each other. Could be very much something like that in this reading. So I'm going to do a little bit of a oracle reading for you, Libra. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if there's any messages from your guides and angels about this. Any messages here for Libra? Okay, this thinking of you, loving thought, serendipity. I actually had this for the last reading I did. So, 29. Thinking of you, serendipity, a loving thought. This card is confirmation that someone you have been thinking of is also thinking of you. It may be someone who has passed away, or a living friend, family member, or loved one. Our thoughts and feelings are energy frequencies or wavelengths that transcend space and time. We all transmit and receive information through our thoughts and feelings. It makes no difference whether someone is near or far. alive or has passed away. We are subconsciously in constant communication with those we think about and love. Having heard this, you probably imagine your thoughts traveling through time and space. However, in actuality, nothing really travels anywhere. This is because energetically or spiritually, there is no separation in the first place. We are all interconnected and ultimately one, eternally held within an ocean of divine love. The great cosmic ocean of life is as vast and endless as we can imagine it to be, and at the same time, it can be smaller than the smallest particle. And there's an affirmation here for you. All I love lives forever in my heart. I am one with all humanity. I am one with all creation. I am in constant communion with everyone. Time and space are only real when I believe they are. Well, there you go, Libra. So, it very well, if this is resonating with you, if it is something to do with, if someone's possibly getting sort of put behind bars or something, to put it bluntly, it's like, it's not going to keep you apart. I believe it's like the more people are trying to keep you apart, the more it's actually going to bring you guys together, it seems. You're obviously both thinking about each other very strongly, and it is definitely a soulmate connection. So no matter what anyone else thinks, or whoever else is trying to keep you apart, or even society trying to keep you apart, yeah, love is love. The heart wants what it wants, and if you have a connection with someone, it's pretty hard to break, or for anyone else to break it. So I guess they're going to try, though, by the look of it. Anyway, Libra, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I should be back before January for the monthly general and relationships. And until then, take care.